Well, hello again and welcome to Roy's Model Railway update for November. Been a bit of a while since I did an update, but then I haven't done that much really, only little things, lots of little things. So it didn't seem worth making a video. Well, anyway, I've updated some more lighting signals. Some more of them light sensors with the solenoids on the solenoid light signal sensors, and I've added one to me gantry. I'll show you in a minute with a left feather. So the left feather comes on when I've got a point out to the left, and it goes out and point to the right. But it also, the stoplight comes on when the train passes. So that's that. I also put another one on. You can't see it yet. I'll show you in a minute. On a gantry over there, for a double gantry. So and that controls when the point in front of it is left or from the inner track or the outer track. And also if the train goes past it, the stop signal comes on. So that's the main things I've done, I think, really. Now, a couple of little things I did was I had a Pendolino, the old Pendolino. It's right up there together somewhere. But I see on what's he called himself? EUV Ral, I think he calls himself. EUV Ral. He took the rubber tyres off and added. So there are no rubber tyres on it, and it goes round lovely. I don't know if it would if I had an incline to go up, but round my track it goes round lovely. So I don't need rubber tyres anymore. Well, what you do, you just order you order the new ones, a new set of wheels, and take the wheel off of the spindle, which is the one without the tyre on, and replace the one with the tyre on the thing. So you have to buy only about £4 for two wheel sets from what's his name? Forget his name at the moment, but he sells all the Hornby bits. And that's a simple enough job. And while I was doing that, I thought I'll also do an old one I had in my Intercity 125. So I did that, and the only way I could get the wheel, and the way I could find a wheel for that to replace the ones with the rubber tyres on, was to order a spare front bogie, which I got second hand off of eBay for a few peanuts really, and so used the wheels from that, and so that is now got no traction tyres on it, although that one I had to add a bit of weight to keep it tracking. Now then, what else have I done? Well, I bought some chickens. Again, I'll show you them in a minute. Tiny little things, smaller, not much bigger than them pigeons you get. But anyway, I painted them and I've stuck them on that bit at the end there. And I bought, the funny thing was, I bought three cats on, and they come on they're all on the sprue, and you have to paint them. And I spent delicately painting these three cats while they was on the sprue, and when I finished, I went to snip them off. And as I snipped it off, one of the cats went bloody flying through the air, and I haven't found it since, so I've only ended up with two cats. Really, it's a waste of time because you can hardly see them. Anyway, I will show you. I'll take the camera off the stand. What else have I done? I think that's it. Although I found a very interesting video on YouTube, and it was from what's he called himself? Jeff Marshall. Jeff Marshall. I don't know if any of you have heard of him. Well, Jeff Marshall, he does all these trips around the country on different train journeys and all that. Well, he did one, and it probably attracted me to it because it's near where I live, and it was the Isle of Grain, and I live in Kent. But it was the Class 66. He took a ride in with the driver of a Class 66, delivering the HS2 tunnel sections for HS2. So they'll go from the Isle of Grain, come across a single track freight only line from the Isle of Grain to the Who Junction, which is, and before it gets there it has to go through, there's a level crossing gate on it, which is still, I say a manned one, but it's a woman operating the signal, all the controls in the signal box as she comes out, and has to open the gate to let the train through, shut the gates. It's still all manual. So there's a little bit of interviewing her. Anyway, it goes on to Who Junction where it joins the main line, and it always goes over night time. About 7:30 p.m. it leaves the terminal. What do they call the terminal? Thames Port Terminal. It goes to Thames Port Terminal, and right the way through London goes. It gets there's 144 channel sections it makes. They're polled 3 high on each white truck, on each truck. So there's 144 panels on the train load, and three sections of per flatbed, and it goes through. Where does it go through? Dartford, Lewisham, Peckham, Clapham, Olympia, Acton, and arrives at West Ruislip about 5 hours later. It takes about a 5 hours journey. So we started at about 7:30, I think it was. They left the Isle of Grain, and it's getting on 12 time they get to West Ruislip. Then the Class 66 leaves the train there, and a shunter takes over, and I transport it into the sidings for the H2 S2. What do they call it? H2, isn't it? HS2, isn't it? HS2. So that goes on about 5 days a week. But anyway, he's sitting in the cab with the train driver and explaining it all. And I found it very interesting. It might be because it caught my eye that it was something from the Isle of Grain leaving. And there's one bit in it I might thought was, I found it might. He says when another train, because it's getting dark by this time, when another train is approaching on the main line coming towards them and it's dark, they do often put the cab light on and give an high five to the one coming towards them. So they do put the cab light on in the dark, but I mean obviously they switch it off again afterwards. Anyway, so anyway, I found it interesting. So anyway, I'll take the camera off the tripod and show you the other bits. Well, here's me gantry with the signals on, and that's the when the thing is operated. And again, if I go over that, and then it goes back as the train goes over, it go back to red. And obviously if the point is facing the other way, you get this green light here, and they get the same for that. That will change. That will change to red. Right. So That's that, and the same. This one also changes. So I've done those two. This one isn't really. That's really a false light there, because this train's always coming this way on this track, so, which would be from on that light there. Where is it there? That'd be this light here. Now then, what else have I done? So let's take you down. The cats, God dear, the cats, Christ. I don't know if you'd even see it. Try and zoom in. There he is, sitting there. Oh, no, I can't get it. That goes out of focus. The cat, one cat there. Where did I put it? I forgot where I put the other one. I was thinking I'd put it over by the station somewhere, and I forgot what I'd done with it now. There was two cats. What did I do with the other one? I can't think. Anyway, the chickens. There's the chickens. You can hardly see them. Let's get round this side. There they are, chicken. They're chickens. 5 chickens. I bought 3 cats, but I have to say one of them, cutting it off the sprue, I lost it. And it seems I've lost the other one. Oh, where's the other one? Here, that's it. Hang on, let's try and get a focus. The other cat is there, curled up there. Can hardly notice it. Anyway, that's the 2 cats. Right, that's the other 2 signals on that gantry I did. And again, as the train passes through, if it's on green and the train passes through, that will go back to red. But the other red one is because it's the pointer's against it. So that was, that's it. That's about the extent, I think, of me changes. And I don't think there's... Yeah, right, well, I got a couple of my older trains, so these got that Intercity 125. I've got put a couple of them on the track at the moment. I'll set him running. This is the one I changed took the traction tyres off of. I don't know, this is it's about 30, 40-year-old train, this one is. And then I've also got, this is one of my very old trains. Class 142 DMU there, that's about another 30 or 40 years old. So that's going round on the same track as the Intercity 125 with the automatic signals control. Another old train I've got here is the Class 50. That's an old Lima model. I'll bring him out, the old Lima model. Put some lights on. This is the old Lima, Class 50, it's about 30, 40 years old. Going through there. Remember, it's free to like and subscribe.